Mm, mm, mm. Another sad, sad situation. Like I always say, gotta be mindful when we out there on the streets, man. Gotta be surrounded our surroundings. You dig what I'm saying? Chicago rapper shot while girlfriend killed. Baby in the back seat. What we doing out here? What the youth doing out here? Enough is should be enough. You dig? Life in yourself. Like, that ain't nothing to be proud about. That ain't nothing to brag about. You feel me? Killing your own kind is not pretty, man. We supposed to stick together, man. We gotta start talking to the YNs, the youth, man. More opportunities is something gotta open up for them, man. But I'm finna get into this reaction video. I don't want to hold y'all up for too long, man. Before I get into this reaction video, I just want to say, hey, to some of my subscribers that subscribe to my channel, man, I appreciate the support and the love, man. I love you for it, man. Appreciate you tuning in to my channel. You dig what I'm saying? And if you're new to my channel, you know what to do, man. Hit that notification bell for your boy. Turn me up. Hit that notification bell for your boy. Don't forget before you turn my channel. You dig what I'm saying? Let's get to this reaction video.
One person is dead after a shooting this afternoon on the south side. The update is coming just moments ago. Police say 2 people were shot inside the car at 79th and South May earlier today. The driver then crashed into a van in the 7900 block of South May. A 26-year-old woman was shot multiple times, died a short time ago at the hospital. 27-year-old man was also shot. He's in good condition. The driver of the van refused treatment. No one's in custody.
It was just another afternoon in Chicago. Cars rolled past corner stores. Neighbors stepped out for errands. The city moved the way it always had, fast, loud, and unaware that something terrible was about to unfold. Minutes earlier, a post appeared on Instagram, a moment that seemed harmless. Chicago rapper and gang member Sko Money, tied to a group known as BOG or Bounce Out Gang, had just let the world know exactly where he was, 79th and Racine. Not long after.
And right there, that is not smart, bro. Like, come on, man, putting your business out there like that. You feel me? When you ain't by yourself, even when you by yourself, but you got innocent people with you, bro. You decide to do something like that with your baby in the car, man. You wanna run the streets. You wanna be a gang member. You wanna ha ha hoo with your baby in the car, putting your baby in harm's way. Come on, man. What you thinking, little bro? Gotta talk to the youth, man. We gotta get in their ear, man. We gotta try to do something. More opportunities, more something, man, because they need help out here. YNs all over the world need help, man. They don't got no goal. They don't got no opportunities, they feel. That's all they know is kill, rob, kill, and rob. We gotta do better, man. They gotta do better. You feel me? Enough is enough, man.
That post went live, a white car began moving just a few blocks away. Inside were Sko Money, his girlfriend, and their baby. In the back seat, the child sat quietly, holding a lollipop, unaware. The car turned onto May Street in the heart of Auburn Gresham. It was around 1:25 in the afternoon, broad daylight, no darkness to hide what was coming. The street was calm, too calm. Just steps away stood St. Sabina Church, a place known for peace, prayer, and years of fighting against violence in the community. But peace was about to be shattered without warning. Movement, figures rushing toward the car, and then gunfire. Not one shot, not two, dozens. The sound echoed down the block, sharp and relentless, ripping through the afternoon air. The white car jolted, glass shattered, metal screamed. Bullets tore into the vehicle as at least 3 attackers unloaded round after round. Inside, Chaos. The woman in the passenger seat was struck again and again and again. The man beside her was hit in the arm and the lower body. The car lurched forward, out of control, before crashing into a nearby GMC van.
Man, look at them. They could have killed their own pilot. Look at them. Though, look, but man, y'all see this though, man? Hold on, man. They got people. Look at people right there. He record. They got somebody right there. They just don't give a fuck. Look at them. They don't even care who in this motherfucking Jeep that right here and then whoever they hit. Look, it's like normal out there for them. Look, they seen it and look what they did. Just drive off like nothing never happened. No getting out, checking on them or nothing. Just drive off like it's normal out there to them.
There was a lot of gunfire at this scene. More than 50 shots were fired based on the number of
50
evidence markers that we're seeing here on the ground. And we are told that there was a baby in the backseat of the victim's vehicle who fortunately was not hurt. The shooting happening around 1:30 this afternoon near 79th and May Street in the Auburn Gresham neighborhood. Police say a 26-year-old woman and a 27-year-old man were inside a white Chevy sedan when they were hit.
Man, God shield that baby, man. Blessings, blessings. God got a plan for that baby right there. He wasn't ready for him to come on home, man. He shielded that baby with it protected that baby like it should have been in the first place by the father doing dumbass shit like that. While you got your baby in the car, putting out tweaks or whatever you doing, putting the people, letting people know where you at.
Father of the woman who was shot, who confirms his goddaughter's infant girl, who is less than a year old, was in the back of the sedan.
And there's a baby in the car. These animals have no value on life.
No value.
This is nothing to them. They need to clean this city up. They need to. This gangs and the shooting and the killing is just unbelievable.
The fire department confirms that that baby was not hurt. Police say it's unclear what led to the gunfire, and they say no one is in custody at this time.
But it wasn't over. As the shooters backed away from the wrecked car, witnesses watched in disbelief. The attackers ran. Then came a red Alfa Romero. The engine roared to life as it pulled.
That's why I really don't be getting into the politics and all that, because once for one, they don't be trying to help the streets, clear our streets. They flooded extra more with guns and drugs. You know what I'm saying? Like these kids off these kids off these pills. You know what I'm saying? And they be a lot of fake pills going around here with the fentanyl. They don't care. They still taking anything, and they just continue letting this shit in our street. Then the guns in our street. They ain't protecting the youth. Now it ain't just the YNs, it's the kids that's getting hurt. Like the younger kids. Like the future. You feel me? The future after they future. You dig what I'm saying? Like the one in Stockton, with them kids. No justice yet. Recently one in San Francisco. A little young girl. No justice yet. Like it's getting to the point where it's getting to the younger generation where you need to step up and do something. The mayor, the governor, or something, man. Like y'all worry about the wrong things. Y'all need to try to take care of these streets and get these YNs the opportunity they need before it's too late. And it look like it probably is too late, because like I say, but once they in there, they deep in the streets. It's no turning back, it seemed like. You could tell them and talk to them about whatever. You probably got a few who you might could say something to them to make them change their ways. But out of 100, you might could make one or two The rest gonna say one ear out the other, and they back out there doing the same ass shit. And what they doing to help that? Nothing, because you know why? It's because we're killing each other, and they see that. It's keeping us divided. That's how they keep the numbers, the population of black folks. By keep on flooding the city with drugs, fake drugs, fentanyl, guns, and they just putting that shit out there, and it's taking us out. You feel me? Shit need to stop, man.
Alongside the damaged vehicle, more gunshots. Final burst of violence aimed directly into the car, and just like that, they were gone, disappearing down the street, leaving behind smoke,
gotta be
shattered
more protected
glass,
out here,
and
man.
silence
Look at
so
that.
heavy it felt
That's
unreal.
just so easy,
Among the
man.
people who saw it all was a passerby heading home from work. They had their phone out, not expecting to capture something so horrifying. Later, their voice would shake as they described what they saw. Not just the shooting, not just the bodies, but the baby in the backseat, crying, still holding the lollipop, still strapped in, alive, while the world around them had just exploded. That image would haunt everyone who heard it. A child sitting inches away from death, confused, terrified, and alone. Emergency sirens filled the street within minutes. Police swarmed the area. Paramedics rushed to the white car. The woman had been shot multiple times throughout her body. She was barely clinging to life as she was rushed to OSF Little Company of Mary Hospital. The man was taken to Advocate Christ Medical Center, wounded but alive. The baby, miraculously, not a single scratch. The driver of the van, the car crashed into refused medical attention. Still in shock over what had just happened, police locked down the scene. Shell casings littered the pavement. More than 24 rounds fired. This wasn't random. This was calculated.
Breaking right now at 4:30, a brazen shooting a block from St. Sabina in the middle of 79th Street, leaving one person dead and a second in the hospital. Our Sabrina Franza is there for us. And Sabrina, there was a child in the car that was shot into, correct?
Marie, the baby was in the back seat of this white car that you can see just here on 79th Street. It is right behind this larger vehicle that it later crashed into. After the shooting, 2 adults were in the car with that child when at least 3 people walked up and started firing. Incredibly, the baby was not physically hurt, but the entire incident was caught on video, and a CBS viewer sent that video to us. Here you can see at least 3 people run up to the white car with guns in hand. Now, we are not airing the audio in this video, though in it you could hear at least 24 shots fired directly at that white car. After running away, the gunman got into a red Alfa Romeo and fired even more shots into this white car. The viewer who took this video, or sent us the video rather, told us that they are heartbroken and distraught tonight, saying that they were on their way from work when they saw the shooting. A man and a woman, both injured, with a baby they say was holding a lollipop in the back seat, crying. That viewer told us that the child was not injured, thankfully. Both adults taken to the hospital, and the male is expected to be okay. More video from the scene also shows the immediate police response. Officers have marked the many bullet casings on the ground as they try to find the person responsible, people responsible. Now, the other car that you can see here, as we mentioned, the driver of this car was not involved in the shooting, we're told, but also got out of the car and refused medical attention. Just an innocent person, it seems, caught in the middle of all of this. At last check, police have said that the female victim in this case is 26 years old, the male victim 27, and as we mentioned, the male victim is expected to be okay, and the child in this case was also, we're told, not injured.
As detectives began piecing together what happened, one detail quickly stood out. Skull Money's Instagram post, the timing, the location, minutes before the shooting. In a city where social media has become a digital map for enemies, many couldn't help but wonder, was he being tracked? Did someone see that post and make their move? The distance between 79th and Racine to 79th and May wasn't far, just a short drive. Plenty of time for someone watching, waiting, planning, and when the car slowed on May Street, they struck. Police haven't said who the shooters were after, but the sheer number of bullets tells a story. This wasn't meant to scare. This wasn't a warning. This was meant to kill. Some believe Sko Money's ties to Bounce Out Gang, a set connected to Black Disciples and Risky Road, may have played a role. Others point to ongoing street conflicts that rarely stay offline. But what makes this case even more chilling is who paid the ultimate price. Shot repeatedly, fighting for her life, before later dying from her injury. Her name was Gabrielle Ayres, and now a child will grow up without their mother because of a moment of violence in broad daylight. As of now, no one is in custody. Area 2 detectives continue investigating, reviewing video, tracking the red Alfa Romero, following every lead. But the shooters vanished just as fast as they appeared. And in a city where silence often rules the streets, finding answers isn't easy. The neighborhood remains shaken, especially knowing this happened steps away from a church that has spent years trying to stop exactly this kind of bloodshed. A simple Instagram post, a short drive, a burst of gunfire that changed multiple lives forever. A woman gone, a man wounded, a baby left crying in the back seat with a lollipop, surrounded by chaos. Was the location shared unknowingly inviting danger? Was this a targeted hit tied to gang tensions? Or something even deeper that hasn't yet come to light? Right now, all that remains are unanswered questions, and the community once again left searching for peace. As investigators work through the evidence, one thing is painfully clear. In Chicago, sometimes all it takes is a few minutes online for real-world tragedy to follow. And until those responsible are caught, the mystery of who pulled the trigger and why continues to loom over Auburn Gresham like a shadow that refuses to fade. Alright, y'all, there y'all have it, man. That's the crazy story of Sko Money and his girl Genia. Hey, man, get in that comment section, man. Let me know what y'all think. Drillers and trappers, we outside trapping and drilling 247. Don't go nowhere. Watch that next video. Gang!
A never-ending story. Like, when the YNs go understand, they really have enemies. Your life end faster with enemies. Like, you got your baby, you got a family. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes baby change people's lives. A precious baby could have lost both of her parents, both her parents at one time. A blessing. Unfortunately, she had to lose her mama to this situation. Sad. My condolences go out to the family. But come on, man, what we doing, man? We gotta step up, man. We gotta be a union out here towards these youth. We gotta start talking to them, like I say, man. I say it over and over again. Try. They need to open more opportunities instead of flooding. Instead of opening more opportunities, more stuff out here, they flooded our city with these drugs and these guns. We'd be much stronger together as one. What you so proud of going out there harming somebody that look just like you? What you get out of that? Nothing but jail time. And if you don't go to jail 9 times out of 10, they might come back and do you the same way. You beat the same faith. It's good to have no problems than have enemies, like I say. No problems bring success. Enemies bring death or jail. And then they gotta be more stricter, and they gotta be put more effort into these streets, into these youth, to try to slow this shit down. Cause we saying enough is enough, but is they saying enough is enough? Cause we don't know what's going behind they closed doors. Only time they feel it's enough and it's enough when it get out of hand. That's when they want to step in and try to step and do something. Until it die back down, then it go back to the same shit again. They don't understand back in the days what Malcolm X, Martin Luther King, and all of them, what they stand for. Peace, brotherhood. You know what I'm saying? Sticking together. We let these people put these drugs and these guns out here, and it changed the whole definition of us being as one. That divided us. And it seemed people got too comfortable with it, where it's just like a never-ending story. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy. It's just so crazy, man. And then it's like it's getting to the younger kids, and the younger kids out here getting hurt now. Athletes, you know what I'm saying, that's playing football, basketball. Like the girl Frisco, I think she played basketball. The one in Stockton, I think he played football. A bright future ahead of them. You know? They was the ones to go to get their family about where they need to get to. You know what I'm saying? Out of the situations like this. You can't even walk to the store without being safe. You can't even sit in the car without feeling safe. You can't do nothing around here without feeling safe. Because these YNs is hard-headed, they ain't listening, and they just out buck wild. No filter, just doing anything to anybody. Don't respect nothing, not even they self. Not even their fucking mama or their daddy, probably. And shit, some of their mamas want to be gangsters too. That's the cold thing. The mama a gangster and a daddy. Like, you already knew what you went through. You want your son or your daughter to go through the same shit, and then I ain't go. It be the females too. They be out here trying to gangbang, doing the same shit, putting themselves with their kids too, putting themselves in there, threatening people, all on this internet shit. And they meet the same fate too, cause they want to be all bally too. You know what I'm saying? Man, it's crazy out here, man. We just gotta, like I say, we gotta be mindful when we step out the house, man, because you never know what could happen. We gotta pray and leave it up to God. You feel me? And God protected that baby today. He shielded that baby. You know what I'm saying? He got a plan for that baby. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, he lost his mama, but he still got his pops. And hope this will change his pop's mind about life and the way he trying to carry himself by doing stupid shit like what he did. Because you almost got all y'all killed. But God gave you a second chance, bro. And we gonna see what you do with it. Because you always could change. It's never too late. You dig what I'm saying? Because you could have lost your life. You feel me? Get it together, man. But hey, all I want to say, man, if you watch this to the end, man, I want to say I appreciate you tuning in to Big FC TV. You dig what I'm saying? And if you're new to my channel, man, hey, support my channel by hitting that notification bell for your boy. Hey, like I say, hit that notification bell for your boy. Turn me up. Every day I'm coming with some videos, man. So tune in. Pay attention. Reaction every day for you, man. Non-stop. You dig what I'm saying? And like I say, I love and I appreciate the support that I'm getting from my subscribers and the newcomers when they come and they hit that notification bell for their boy. You dig what I'm saying? And you know how I always say it. To the next one. Peace.